Hello and welcome to Mr. Make Stuff. Today we're showing you how to make a cheap, easy, free catapult from an old branch. So what we've got here is we went to the park and we picked up a Y-shaped branch, quite thick, so enough to be able to grip in your hand nicely. And you can see here we're just cleaning up the ends and we're just sawing off the rough bits. We basically broke this in the park. Is a dead branch already, and we're just getting the shape nailed down right here. So we're gonna cut the top and just make sure it looks the right shape and size. So that's what we're doing right now, and it's a fairly thin branch to cut through. It is hard wood, so it's good that it will last us a bit longer. We may decide to sandpaper it or maybe do something with it so we can spray it another color possibly, but right now it's just getting it to be used as a bit of a toy, really, to learn catapulting. Mr. Ali's going to be using it and he's going to be smashing up some cans and bottles hopefully. So you can see there now it's slowly beginning to shape up. What we're doing now is putting a slit in the tops, and you'll see why we're doing this a bit later on. So the slit there, we're going down fairly deep. It'll probably be about an inch or so, and when we put our material in there that we're going to be using, which is an inner tube from a bike, that's what's going to act as our elasticated pulling system. This is our first attempt at this. We used to put leather pouches in between for the ammo, but this is just going to be a straight U-shaped inner tube. And you can see here this is an old cycle inner tube, and we're just going to cut it down to maybe 10 inches, 11 inches long, maybe half of the inner tube. This is a thin inner tube, so we're just using scissors because it's a bit safer to cut pieces, and checking the width of the branch so we can get the inner tube for that same width. And here you can see, just a bit speeded up to show you that we're going to take out a few thinner pieces which we're going to use to seal in the inner tube by basically pinching it in that slit that we cut earlier. We're making two of these, so that's why we cut quite a few. So here I'm putting the inner tube in that slit that we made, and if it's a bit tight, what you can use is just, well, that's probably not the safest way to do it, but you can put your knife in there and just jiggle it, or the scissors even, and you want to hear that little split. Once you split, you'll basically loosen it enough where it can pinch the inner tube or elastic that you're using, and we're just going to push that down into there and then secure it in place with some more thinner pieces of inner tube, and it'll act as an elastication and keep it secure. So we're just going to go around and simply loop it, keep it fairly tight, and just keep looping over itself, and that will create a nice tight friction there. I've done it a bit further up so that it starts there and then works its way down. Just keep going around it, and you can use a long nose pliers to basically not tie it but just pull it through, and you'll see that's the first one done, and this is the second side, and we'll show you the pliers on this one, how we did that, and a little sample at the end. You can see how it actually works.